going on, everybody? We're here for Series A Draft Day, Season 4. My name is Vizio, and you've probably already heard from Tyler here on the show, but I got the CEO and founder of Esports Arena, Tyler Endress, hanging out with me in Studio Blue. We've got a very special guest in town right now. What's going on, Tyler?
Oh, he's right there. Yeah, show's been going good. He's been hanging out, watching the show the whole time.
Yep.
He is currently, so he's here.
Yeah.
Duplex, Team Esports Arena, they're here. Dupe, IGL coming in for the interview. Now, folks, he's in a different room because we have 3 studios. You've already seen Studio Red, the one that I was in with the big desk and the LED wall. This is Studio Blue. JC's been in here.
Yep.
You've seen this before, obviously, in a lot of our streams. And then we got our gamer studio where we just stream sort of fun games, things like that. Dupe's hanging out there. He's been playing Apex because it's a killer rig that he's on in there. And Duplex, how we doing, man? You excited for draft day?
I'm excited. Can't wait to see who everybody gets to be their team, etc.
Yep.
So,
etc.
exciting news.
There's going to be some big shoes to fill for, obviously you guys are no longer Team Intel. You won that championship in Season 3 as Team Intel. Now you're Team Esports Arena. And I got to imagine anybody who's going to kind of pick up that Intel mantle has quite a heavy expectation on their shoulders to continue the legacy of what's been an incredible team. I mean, you even go back to Season 2 and Team Intel was an incredible team at the end of the season. So there's quite a bit of history there for anybody coming into the name, right?
Yeah. Well, they're gonna, if they want to meet expectations, they have to beat us.
That's what I'm talking
Which I
about.
don't see happening.
No,
so
sir.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them.
No, sir. You're right. It's also reminder number 100 for the show, everybody, that is true. Former Team Intel, now Team Esports Arena, is in first place of the ALGS Pro League and have solidified their spot to the finals.
Yeah, the only team locked in right now for the
So just
split
reminder
playoffs.
number 100 for everyone on the show today that Duplex and boys are crushing it.
Definitely are. So really, Dupe, your team's been the talk of Apex Legends Esports for the last couple of months for a lot of reasons, whether it's pushing the envelope and being kind of one of those squads defining the Valkyrie meta, to being first place in Pro League. Obviously, there's been a lot of discussion around one of your teammates over the last couple of weeks. But how have these last couple months been for you, and just kind of the whirlwind of attention that you and your squad have had?
It's been exciting for sure. Been a lot of emotions, these past couple months, and that's kind of like why I got into esports. I like the emotions. I like trying to be the best. I guess that's it for that.
Dude, I mean, yeah, it's been a whirlwind of emotions, but at the same time, you're still on top. So there's been all this talk. There's been everything about Esports Arena, possibly TSM, such and such, but you guys still, even during that talk, still got first place, or still have kept first place. Like you guys were amazing in the tournament that whole time. So it hasn't necessarily affected team chemistry, I would say. Is it something that maybe out of the game it can affect certain things, but when you guys are in the game, and is it just like, it doesn't matter, I don't care who's my teammate for this, it's just like, we got to get the job done? Is that typically the mentality for you guys as Team Esports?
Yeah, that is. You completely nailed it. So it's like, in the game, we all want to be the best. We all try our hardest. We don't, try and grief each other. We just want to be the best. So
yeah,
that's literally the mentality of being in the game. Outside the game, emotions, etc. A lot of stuff to talk about, but when we're in the game and focused, that's literally what we're focused on, is just trying to win.
That's pro player status right there. I mean, that's what separates, I believe, like the pros to the just competitive players. Like, you could get mad at your teammate for doing something silly or something like that, and then it affects your emotions. But it seems that you guys, it doesn't affect your emotions. All that matters is you get the highest ranking you possibly can, and if it does affect, and you guys say get knocked out early in a match, the next game, it's like, it doesn't matter. It seems like you guys are just solely focused on the next game, and that, obviously not letting it affect the previous outcome.
That's something we started to work on, because sometimes we get angry at ourselves and at each other that we could have possibly thrown that match. But lately we've been thinking about new game, we're not up, we're not down, we just go into the next game fresh. So
I wish I had
that's
that
literally the
mentality.
mentality we had.
I wish I had that mentality with golf. I'm so mad that I double bogeyed the previous hole, and then I go to the next hole and I shank it off the driver because I'm mad at my previous hole. So if I had that same mentality,
just gotta go in. Just gotta go in. New mindset.
Mr. Parr
every
is
hole.
fickle. Dude, one thing I want to talk about, and it's really been interesting to follow, and this has really been the case since the squad started at the beginning of Season 3 in Series E, is your guys' incredible consistency. You started a little slow at the start of Season 3, but once you really caught your stride around Week 3, you guys never really stopped. You were getting consistent top placings. Obviously, you finished at the top of Series E Season 3. And then after that, you followed that up with winning a qualifier to get into ALGS. You've won multiple third-party tournaments outside of ALGS of Series E. And then even when you start the ALGS Pro League, second place, third place, first place. What do you feel like are the biggest factors that have played into you guys being just so consistently good? It doesn't matter what the tournament is, what the crop of teams you're going to have to deal with. You're going to come in and you're just going to perform.
What I think our secret is just we're just so good mechanically, and we base all of our strats, rotates, and we just have like a certain strategy of just like outgunning everybody basically, and it shows that because we have 2 POIs to ourselves. Started that whole shebang with the big mod, Lava City. Everybody's just trying to like dissect why we're so good, but it just comes down to mechanical skill
and confidence.
And confidence. All 3 of us are just insane at the game.
Yeah, and you got a support system here, right? Like I know that we're not a typical organization. People on Twitter or whatever online look at us as maybe not a proper organization, but really what we are is a support system for you to succeed. You, Skittle Cakes, Fairholst, like we want you guys to succeed. Now that you guys have been out here hanging out with us, we went to a great dinner last night, we bowling a little bit, right? How's it been to sort of see the Esports Arena crew here, the support system that now that, because we watch your games, like we watch all your games. We actually have like watch parties sometimes and we're all cheering and things like that. Like, dude, you guys have no idea the effect that you have on the mentality here at Esports Arena. But now that you've kind of seen Esports Arena, you've met most of the people here. How does it feel that you guys have this awesome support system, like sort of behind
That's
you?
awesome.
Does that sort of fire you up? Yeah.
Gives me more confidence that people support us and, will help us along the way to be, like, just that support really means a lot.
Or it could go the other way. It's like, and all of a sudden it's like, oh dang, all those people watching me and I just let them down or something. It's like, shoot, no, of course not. We're still pumped because
Dude's
you guys
got no
are just
nerves. Come on,
exceeding expectations. I mean, absolutely exceeding expectations over and over again. So keep it up.
It's been awesome to watch. Obviously, today's draft day. You've experienced a few of these yourself. This is technically now your, I believe, 3rd draft day here. I'm curious, with the wealth of experience you have in Series E, and now we're looking at a new crop of teams, a new crop of fresh players to Series E. Do you have any advice for these squads coming in? I know, obviously, you want to take the back-to-back championship. You're not looking to give too much assistance to these squads, but if you had any advice for players fresh to Series E on what they can do to succeed, what they can do to get the most out of this experience, what would that be?
Play together a lot. I see a lot of teams, they're ranking with like other people other than their team. You want to get like your chemistry down, so I would say ranking a lot together as a squad. If you have custom zones or the custom games provided to you by the EA, I guess, just go in there, fiddle around, do whatever you want. Not going to give too much info.
Yeah, don't give too much, please. I want Esports Radio to remain on top.
He's like, just practice. Play with the team, just practice.
Just practice. Practice together, chemistry, play rank together, have fun outside of the game.
So the three of you guys have been together, right? Mm-hmm. And there's some rumors going around, all this stuff about Verhulst leaving, signing with, a big org that's been in the industry for a long time. obviously, like you said, the rumors haven't really bothered you guys too much in game and things like that. But, for anyone that has the ability to succeed and to sign, from Series E and move on and things like that, obviously it's a good thing for that player individually. But, if Verhulst does leave Esports Arena, or if he stays on board with Esports Arena, are you still confident in whatever the outcome may be of Esports Arena? I mean, I think I know the answer to this question, but it's whatever happens, is Esports Arena still going to win ALGS?
Pretty high chance. I'm pretty confident we can still win the ALGS, whether Verhulst stays or leaves. So
that's it. So we don't know if he is staying or leaving.
Yeah.
Until later on in the show.
We may have some answers later.
We may have some. We're squashing the rumors, folks. We're squashing the rumors. Yeah. So like Duplex, right? Stay tuned, eh?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Hey, a lot of confidence, Dupe. Obviously, it's been a pleasure to have you out here.
Yes,
We're looking
sir.
forward to enjoying the rest of your time with you. But thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate getting a little bit of insight on you and your journey and what's going on with Team Esports Arena. So appreciate you taking the time, and enjoy the rest of the day, my man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Dupe.
All right, folks,
Talk
we're
to
going to
you
get
soon,
back to draft day, but big shout outs there to Dupe for joining us. Let's get back into the show.
All right, what's up, everyone? We are here for draft day. Guys, come on now. It's draft day. Like, we don't need to see that Esports Arena, Team Esports Arena, is still atop the leaderboard of all North American ALGS. Like everyone already knows this. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we are number one, okay? Team Esports Arena is number one, okay? Thank you. It is now time to start draft day for Series E. Eddie, are you serious? Okay, the audience gets it. Yes, we are number one. We're the only team that has currently solidified their spot into the championships, all right? I mean, is that what that asterisk means? Oh, it must be. Okay, all right, yes, Esports Arena number one, beating Sentinels, Energy, Complexity, Space Station Gaming, TSM, 100 Thieves, G2. I mean, I don't know, you name it, you can see them, not necessarily me telling you guys that Esports Arena currently is number one in North American Pro League standings for ALGS and have already qualified, solidified their spot for the championship. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that because you guys have already seen this stat. So, all right, let's just get going to draft day. No more pranks, no more jokes, okay? We are number one, though, just in case you guys needed to know that. But regardless, here we are, Esports Arena in our new studio. If you've been watching Series E, you already know the studio exists, but this is our first draft day in our new studio here in Irvine, California at the Esports Arena headquarters, and it is Season 4 draft day for Series E Apex Legends, one of our favorite days. We love to just film a bunch of content, get as creative as possible. I like to talk as long as possible. I like to make jokes that no one laughs at out there in the production room. But regardless, all of that and more today for Series E. We just saw the interview we had with Dupe, me and JC, or Yeso. Duplex, Class Act, Team Esports Arena is here in the building, hanging out with us this week. It's been a ton of fun. Took him out to dinner the other night. Had some bowling, maybe had a few cocktails for those that are 21 and older. But regardless, we are going to squash the rumors, okay? If you're here tuning in like, oh, tell me what's going on with Verhulst and Esports Arena, shut it, okay? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everyone thinking they know what's going on because they watch the streams and they sort of heard people say this, and that. Well, no one knows the actual facts, okay, except for me. Everyone out there, they don't know it. The only people who know the actual facts are me, okay? So we're going to leave it at that, and I will announce sometime shortly what the actual case is going on with Verholst. Is he staying with Esports Arena? Is he going to Complexity? Is he going to NRG, 100 Thieves? I don't know. It's at least one of those teams that I said. Anywho, Season 4, Series E Draft Day, we're here again. For those of you that do not know what Series E is, well, you're in luck, because I'm here to tell you all about it. Series E is the opportunity for you guys, yes, you guys, the audience who is currently watching right now, a chance to get paid to play Apex Legends competitively, as well as Guilty Gear Strive. We got Draft Day tomorrow for Guilty Gear. Should be another good time, but you're watching Apex Legends tonight. That's right. We pay every player that earns a contract for Series E $750 a month to play twice a week. That's Tuesday and Wednesday, in the comfort of your own home, competing in custom servers against the likes of TSM, CLG, Complexity, etc. You're competing against the best in the industry, as well as representing one of these awesome brands that you see on my right and my left here at Series E. These brands basically sign up with us to support Esports Arena so we can create Series E, pay the dollars out to you guys so that you guys can be representing one of these awesome brands and competing every single week in top tier, high level play. We've had so many players. Oh, actually, I tweeted a couple hours ago, actually. Let's pull that tweet up here on the TV, and I'll break it down for you. So, since our first year of Series E, we've had 108 players come through here. Now, these are players that have either been signed, they got paid for a little bit, wasn't working out, they left, a new player came in, etc. It doesn't matter, but 108 players have come through Series E, and we've paid over $250,000 in salaries to these players. Again, brands come on board. These awesome brands you're seeing right here, which we're going into a little bit later, they come on board, they support Esports Arena, we pay that money back out to the community. $251,000 in salaries to players like you that have earned the opportunity to compete and represent these brands. $56,000 to the casters that have come out and helped us. They run all the shows for us. They do a fantastic job. ESA Jamerson, shout out there, buddy. Thank you so much. And $205,000 to the pro orgs. The pro orgs, obviously, we've taken their time. They're doing some tweets for us, things like that, to help amplify Series E. We want to support them just as much so that our players, you guys, get to play against these pros in Series E tournaments, etc. So all that to say, $614,000 have been committed to Apex Legends Series E in our first year. And whoop, it's only going up, okay? We're excited. We got new games being announced. We got new brands, some old brands coming back for Series E. It's going to be epic. It is absolutely going to be epic. Okay, I'm looking at my stuff over here. I want to introduce the sponsors next. We talked about Series E. You've seen them on my right. You've seen them on my left. But the actual sponsors that will be representing teams for Series E in Apex Legends, we got them back again. You guys, Team Intel is coming back. The Intel folks have been fantastic, huge supporters of ours. Tyler, can I show off the Intel production room? Is that something you could cut to right now? Well, let's do that then. Let's take a look at the awesome new Intel production room. There we go, folks. This is our team that's right there. You can't see them all, but they're coming out. Yes, sir. That is the Intel production room inside our new headquarters here at Esports Arena. Intel has been a fantastic supporter of Esports Arena and obviously Series E, and have had some very successful teams, I might add, in Series E. So much so that we've signed one of them as Team Esports Arena, which, let's all talk about that and how cool that is, because it is really cool. We are in first place in ALGS, not a big deal. But we've also got coming back the best peripheral partner in the game. Razer is back this year for Series E Season 4. They're coming back supporting all of you guys as well, and they've got an awesome new product, the Razer Isker. We'll talk a bit more about that later on, but it's this incredibly comfortable gaming chair. Gaming chairs, like, they're all kind of one and the same. Not this one. Way different. We'll break it down for you later on in the show. Another awesome brand coming in, Nerf. You played with them when you were young. You're playing with them now. You're playing with them when you're 50. Nerf blasters are supporting Series E. Going to more with Nerf. I think I got some target shooting. Bam, right in the camera. We'll see if I hit it during the show. That's right, we're live. We're live. I'm actually running out of breath because we're live so much. Excedrin, another great brand that's coming in to Series Z, preventing headaches, curing headaches, etc. Excedrin. We'll jump into that a little bit later on, as well as Vizio. Vizio, new partner coming in. TVs, you're probably watching us on a Vizio on the big screen, crystal clear, awesome colors, awesome sharp images, just awesome. Awesome Vizio right there on the bottom of your screen. Look at that, buy another one. And of course, coming back, Splash. Stay hydrated, am I right? That's what I got to be doing actually, staying a little bit hydrated. I've got all the products right here. So I'm going to take a sip of my Splash and get right into it. All right, so if you don't know about Esports Arena and what we do, we created Series Z for content and products that you guys can see all here, which is awesome, a chance for these individuals to get paid to play competitively, Apex Legends, Guilty Gear, etc. But Esports Arena, we were founded on the fact that we wanted to host competitive tournaments for video games on a nightly basis. That's our goal. That's literally all we want to do. And that's what we're doing with Series Z, but just at an elevated level. But at the ground level, we've partnered with Walmart, and we open up inside Walmart stores. We've got locations all throughout the country. Currently 18 locations all throughout the country. You see them right there on the map. There's the big one in that bottom over there. It's opposite from me, guys. Anyway, we got the big one over there. That's our headquarters here in Irvine, not open to the public. So if you're watching here in Southern California, it's like, oh, just swing by, take a look, go check it out. We're not letting you in. Well, we might let you in and give you a tour, but we're not open to the public, can't play games here. But you can play games anywhere else in the country at all of our other locations. We are literally located inside Walmart stores and expanding. So if you don't know, you're probably thinking like, oh man, like Esports Arena inside a Walmart? How on earth does that look? How does that shape out? Well, we got a little video to show you guys actually what it is inside of Walmart. I think it's pretty freaking cool. So go ahead, roll it. I said, roll it.
We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1.
Right, so there you saw it, how cool our esports arenas look inside of Walmart stores. Look, it's just convenient, right? Like esports arena, we can't just keep opening up these massive locations all throughout the country, but thanks to Walmart, we can go into any sort of Walmart store all throughout the country because they're everywhere. There's over like 4,000 of these Walmart stores, and we could just take over one of the spaces in there to provide that competitive gaming experience that you guys can come out, compete, win prize money, and hang out with your buddies, and also like hone in your skills. It's literally only $5 an hour to come and compete whenever you want, or it's like $10 to $15 for the tournament that night. We have Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, we got Apex tournaments, Call of Duty tournaments, Fortnite tournaments, etc. Take a look, go to our website, obviously find the nearest location near you, and then also take a look at the events that are coming up. We are slowly rolling these things back open. It was all pre-pandemic where we were opening these up, and so now we need your guys' support to go and take a look, check it out, tell your friends, tell your brothers, tell your mothers, tell your sisters. Don't tell your dads, though. I wouldn't tell your dad. Because he'd be like, oh, what do I want to go there for? No, do they got NFL Madden? It's like, Dad, come on, everyone knows it's called Madden. All right, I'm going on a little bit too long. Anyway, Walmart stores, they're awesome, and I can't thank Walmart enough for obviously what we've developed thus far. And obviously, guys, go out there, pick up these products. If you need any of these products, the main choice, the main source you should go to is Walmart. They're fantastic for supporting Esports Arena and for supporting Series E. All these products you see here, they're products that you don't typically see that support esports, and that's fantastic. To know that Excedrin and Tomcat, Vizio, Mobile One, Nerf are all these brands that not necessarily endemic to the space of esports are getting involved in esports to help build the platform, build the foundation, and have dollars trickle down from the top to you guys. That's our goal as Esports Arena. That's our goal with Series E, and to provide exposure to you players that want to sign a contract with us to be recognized, and then ideally sign up to a bigger org and be elevated up to, like a TSM, for example. So things like that is all what Series E has been about. And if we look at Series E Season 3, it's like Season 1 was great. Season 1 was our inaugural season. It was so fun to watch because it was like brand new to us and never been done before, still hasn't been done before, but it's, we're the only ones that are doing it, but it's still so cool to watch it every single season. Season 2 brought us better players, better competition, and a full leaderboard swap almost for Season 2 from Season 1. And I think we had 3 or 4 of those teams actually get signed to professional contracts with Ghost Gaming, Noble, a player for CLG. It was pretty fascinating to see that we're providing a platform for you guys to show off your skills and to compete against the best in the industry. And so bigger brands are looking at Apex Legends and saying, let's grab these players that are playing in Series E. So Season 3 provided us with even better players. We lost some of the players that signed to pro orgs, but the new season of Series E, Season 3 came in. We found brand new players. Such great players, in fact. Some old school players that came back for Series E qualified again with 2 new players for Team Intel. And as you guys know, Team Intel now signed with Esports Arena for more money and a longer term to have that guarantee and to represent Esports Arena in ALGS. That's right, ALGS. I don't know if we have the leaderboard again, but no, I'm just kidding. Do not pull up the leaderboard. We are #1 on the leaderboard and have been the only team that's already qualified for the championships coming up here in a short time. Not a big deal, humble brag or straight up brag in your face. So Esports Arena, yeah, we signed those guys, Team Intel. We basically saw that they were the best and we wanted to take them to the next level, which we did. So Series E is that opportunity, sort of that first step into esports for you guys' competitive play. And we want to do some more games, etc. But Season 3 really showed what Series E can do for the overall esports ecosystem. And we had some awesome, awesome competitive play in Season 3. So much so, we put a little highlight reel together for you guys. So go ahead, Tyler, roll it.
Season 2 is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. See you later.
But it's our first night officially on World's Edge for Open Night for Season 3.
Somehow, Z Davis, throughout all of this, is still alive. And now, Team Intel, they have 4 advantage in this fight, chasing after. Imperial Hell goes down. TSM down to a 3v2 with a 2v1.
It's the Oculus Quest.
Okay. Jackson sitting down in 12th place. I feel like every time we were on their screen, I feel like they were doing great. They were putting down damage, they were staying alive, but somehow not converting some points. But it looks like we're at our moment here, our MVP moment, and it was none other than this
Davis. He just needs to connect with these shots, but now he's been cracked as he goes for the drop down, misses almost everything in the R99, but he pulls it out one more time, and does he clutch up? And challenge the high ground now, going in with that EVA 8 up against the enemy Octane here, drop down low, Gordo will be able to finish. Another duo is actually just below them, it seems like, as they spot out that Octane, try to finish him off. Finding a little difficulty, but there's the knock on to Scurry with a defensive bombardment, and that's going to be Verholz getting a lot of damage. They lose out on Skittle Cakes, but they should be able to finish them off. Duke now swinging from the left-hand side. They will be able to finish them off. Team Intel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall leaderboard, though, and there it is, Team Intel. after 10 weeks of regulation play, stand up top of all of our squads. That's going to do it for us. We will see you guys for Series E Season 4.
And then everybody, obviously, who was a part of putting this all together to all of our partners, Razer, Intel, Pringles, Pop-Tarts, Cheez-It, Splash, all of them, okay? Tomcat and Mobile One, everybody, we appreciate all of your support. We couldn't have done this without all of you. And to everybody who helped put it together, all the staff here at Esports Arena that do fantastic work, the production staff.
All right, so we're having a lot of fun with Season 3 of Series E. We continue to have a ton of fun every new season that we have developed with Series E. Season 4, we're not stopping, right? Season 4, 5, 6, 106, 269. Like, it doesn't matter. We're going all the way to like 420 probably seasons of Series E. It's going to be epic. But right now we're focused on Season 4 of Series E. And I'd like to introduce and actually finally just get this going. Okay, I've obviously been ranting this entire time, but chat's going nuts with the dad. Oh, TSM is this, and Verhulst is going to need Excedrin because he's going to be teaming up with Hal. Just don't act like you know what's already coming up in the end of the show, because you don't. Like I said, I'm the only one who knows what's actually going to be mentioned at the end of the show. We're talking to Verhulst himself. He's literally waiting for us because he's Team Esports Arena, and he's been hanging out with us. Go look at our tweet. I ain't messing around. Go look at Esports Arena's tweet. Take a look. We've literally got a video of Verhulst, Duplex, and Skittlecakes walking into this building. Why would Verhulst be leaving Esports Arena if he's here right now walking into the building? Go to Esports Arena on Twitter, check out our Instagram, and you'll see that he's here. So squash the rumors, okay? But we'll solidify it towards the end of the show. But it's the start of the show. And the start of the show means that I've got our first team waiting here to see who they're going to be now for Series E, who they're going to be representing, okay? So the first team we have is Team Tonka. Now, I don't know too much about Team Tonka other than the fact that Kimchi Lee was on Team Rockstar previously in Season 3, but Season 4, he's got a new squad. Sometimes that works out, right? Look what happened with Duplex. He was originally on Team Applejacks for Season 2, I believe. Season 3, now Team Intel with a new team and seeing incredible success. He's on now Team Esports Arena, which happens to be first place in the ALGS North American Pro Tour. So regardless, you can see success with a new squad so many times. So let's see if these guys are going to have that new success going into Season 4. But first, let's find out how they got here to Season 4 and how they qualified for Series E. And we got them live on an interview with Yeso coming up right after that.
Introducing Tonka. Made up of Cruisin', Kimchi Lee, and Enemy, Tonka was the final team to qualify for Series E this season, beating out 5th place by just 6 points. Kimchi Lee is back once again with a brand new roster, and Tonka were one of the most consistent teams during the qualifiers. They'll definitely be looking to bring that consistency to this season of Series E. All right, folks, welcome back. Yeso here, and I am, in fact, like Tyler said, joined by Team Tonka. I got Kimchi Lee, Cruisin', and Enemy joining me here in the studio today. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Happy draft day. How we doing?
Doing well, doing well.
Awesome. It's good to have you guys here. It's an exciting day. Kimchi, I want to come to you. First of all, welcome back. You heard Tyler mention you were playing on Team Rockstar last season. You'll be on a new squad here this season. Obviously, you're back with a brand new roster. I want to know, it was a bit of a roller coaster season for you and the Rockstar squad in Season 3. But with that behind you, what do you feel like you've learned with that experience under your belt that you feel like is going to help you and the Tonka squad succeed this time around?
I think probably the biggest thing would have to be making sure that the team is all on the same page before we do anything, whether it's going into a building or taking a fight. I definitely think that last season, some things weren't clear and different people were on different wavelengths and we were doing our own thing. And whenever fights or pushes went well, it was because everyone knew exactly what they were doing. And so I think as long as the team is all on the same page, we should be successful.
It's obviously incredibly important. Enemy, I want to come to you and go back to the qualifiers. Tyler mentioned it that you guys were a strong team there, and while you guys didn't have any top 2 finishes on like a specific night during the qualifiers, I think you guys were really one of the most consistent teams over the 4 weeks. You only finished worse than 7th place overall on a single night. Do you feel like that consistency is going to translate well into the start of the season here for Season 4?
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. Our team has definitely improved significantly ever since the ending of E-Series. I'm really excited to dominate the scene with these guys.
Love to hear that. Love the confidence as well. Obviously, appreciate it's going to be tough competition, but everybody's got to come in feeling hot, feeling ready to go. Cruzen, I want to come to you. What do you feel like will set your team apart this season? We already heard Kimchi talking about the communication and being on the same page, but what else do you feel like is going to set you guys apart compared to the other teams you're going to be competing with week to week?
For sure. I think that a lot of teams are kind of adapting and going into the Vault caustic Gibby meta, scanning the beacons, flying out, get ahead of everybody else, get in the zone. I think a lot of teams are adapting and doing that route. And we tried that route, didn't really do that well doing so. We'd go back to our roots, and we really want to dominate on edge, get looted up, and search for kills and let those fights play out early on rather than trying to sit in a building, wait for a while, and then let it play out and it come to us. We really want to force fights and be aggressors.
Definitely love to hear that. Kimchi, I'm going to come back to you one more time. I can't imagine that you're satisfied with the way things finished off last season, but now you've got the fresh start. You've got the new roster. What are your goals for this season, and how achievable do you feel like those are?
Yeah, I would say our performance last season was quite abysmal, to say the least. But with this new roster, new things coming, I think our goal would be to start. I mean, like you said, we were one of the most consistent squads. However, I want to bump that up now and be able to start consistently making some top 3 finishes, whether that be on the open nights or the pro nights. And based on how things have been going, I think we have a really good chance at doing that.
Love to hear it. I'm going to come to Cruzen for the last question before I hand you guys off to Tyler. Is there a squad specifically you have your eye on this season, maybe a rival, a team you're going to be gunning for that you're looking to kind of knock down a peg and maybe show that you guys are the top dog?
I don't think there's necessarily a specific team when it comes to that. I think we're more or less focused on ourselves and how we can better ourselves as a team every single night and let things play out the way that it needs to. We can't really let anybody else dictate our team play.
Okay, awesome. Hey, I appreciate the insight, guys. I'm going to hand you over to Tyler Endress. It's time for you guys to find out who you're going to be representing in Series E for Season 4. So let's head over to Studio Red.
All right. The time is now. Jeez, okay, never mind. I was trying to get it so I could hear these guys as well, but I can't figure it out on my phone. So I'll set it down for a second. Maybe I could read lips afterwards. But fellas, welcome back, Kimchi Lee. Good to have you. Cruzen and Steve. What's up, guys? All right. You said E-Series anyway, so it's okay. I can, mess up your name too, I guess. But regardless, fellas, congrats for qualifying for Series E Season 4. Kimchi Lee, you've been here before, so hopefully this new squad could take you to the top, right? But regardless, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited to find out who your new team name is going to be. And we've got some, look at this. Look how sick the studio is though, you guys. Like, I think you all look pretty good right there, right? For real. And then we got some cool little thing that we're going to do that's going to reveal which team you guys are going to be. So go ahead, production team. Let's see it. Let's roll it. There we go. And boom. Oh, that was pretty perfect, actually. Here we go. All right. We're finding out who it's going to be, who you guys expecting, who you looking forward to. Oh, is it Nerf? Is it Nerf? Boom! Excedrin. Congratulations. Team Tonka is now Team Excedrin. You guys are going to be preventing headaches for yourself all day long, but creating headaches for the entire competition that's out there, fellas, because Team Excedrin, or Team Tonka, is now Team Excedrin. So first of all, you guys, it's game over for headaches, okay? That's a slogan. That's the slogan you guys are going to be using because it is game over for headaches. But for real, though, the fact that Excedrin is getting involved in esports, I think is fantastic, right? They see you guys, they see us as an opportunity to provide sponsorship, to provide an avenue to help teach individuals while competing how to prevent yourself from getting headaches. Kimchi Lee, how's it feeling that you're no longer going to have headaches and you're part of Team Excedrin now?
I'm juiced. These two, like, I don't know, they give me headaches almost every time I play with them. So I was wishing for Excedrin, and now we got them. So I guess I'm set.
Sounds good. Hopefully chat got all of that, because I got none of that. So that's great. You could have said whatever you wanted. I would have said that sounds awesome. We'll figure out the fact that I could try to hear you guys later on. But Cruising, give me a thumbs up if you're stoked, or give me like a midway thumbs up. No, just give me a thumbs up if you're stoked. Double thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. And then me, VXD, how you feeling? Just give me like this if you're feeling good. Or double thumbs up if you're feeling good. Sounds great. Awesome, boys. Well, glad to have you now as Team Excedrin. If you guys are looking to prevent headaches, go to walmart.com/esportsarena. Excedrin has an awesome video that they created, or like these easy steps of how to prevent yourself from getting headaches. But obviously, if you do get headaches, Excedrin is the best in the game. So please take a look at that. But let's give a shout out to Jenny and Sean. And fellas, they've got a little message for you to now be representing awesome Team Excedrin. So go ahead, Excedrin, take it away.
Hi, I'm Jenny Echeverry, Senior Shopper Engagement Manager for Excedrin. And this is Michael Sullivan. He's our Sales Manager for Excedrin. Excedrin has been the headache expert for more than 50 years. And we know how head pain can adversely affect your gaming. At Excedrin, we're on a mission. We want to help gamers keep their heads out of pain and in the game.
That's why we're super excited to be a sponsor of Esports Arena Series E. Good luck. Keep your head in the game, and welcome to the Excedrin team.
All right, thanks Jenny and Sean. Guys, I'm being serious at how cool it is that a company like Excedrin is getting involved in esports. As esports organization as a whole, it's very cool to see brands like that getting more involved within esports to help build out a foundation and provide opportunity for you guys. So let's give some W's in chat for Excedrin for being involved with Series E. It's pretty sick to see that. Next up, we've got an award. So we had Season 3. We took a pretty decent hiatus from Season 3 to Season 4. Had to get everything in order, right? But let's take it back to Season 4. And one of the most also unique brands that are involved with Series E is a company called Tomcat. Okay, I got a couple products here. Yep. There you go, getting old. Tomcat, the best pest control company in the game. Okay, look, it's getting cold outside. All right, you got mice, you got rats, you got squirrels, you got all those little vermin, the rodents, they're running around. It's cold outside. You got the logs on the fire, Yuletide carols going on. They're like, oh man, I'm so cold. I want to go inside this awesome warm house and hang out. And all of a sudden, you see that rat and you're going, holy smokes, got rid of this rat. Well, the best company to do that is Tomcat. Literally, the best company to do that, all right? Look, I'm a victim. I'm a victim of a rat evasion, okay? It's been in my house before. It came in, ate some crackers that I had, some gluten-free crackers that I had laying on the counter. And I was like, man, this sucker's got to go. So I got me some Tomcat, took care of that problem right away, okay? Because the rat never wins. But here we are celebrating the rat, because whoever the rat was, the best rat in the game, and you guys know rat in Apex Legends, it's when your teammates die and you're the one left over. You're the one basically sitting there going like, okay, all right, I got to hide in the corner. I don't want to be seen. I want to be an annoyance for the rest of the team. I want to get as much points as possible. Don't look at me. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, shit. There they are. I'm going to hide in the corner again. No, okay? That's annoying disturbance in the game of Apex Legends. So the rattiest rat award is going to go to someone that I'm not going to say because the video is going to say it. For the person who had the best rat moments in Season 3, Apex Legends of Series E, let's find out who it is. Roll it.
Unfortunately, routing it out here for Team Applejacks. Again, another game where they were in the zone, and oh no, there's 3 players dropping down. Very perfectly executed Q coming in. Is going to be able to have a nade here for when they push up top. Looks like there's not even enough time to go and do so. Kubski on the run. It's extermination time.
Yeah, Kutsky, no stranger to this rat life, for lack of a better word. I mean, you were talking about it having on Flashpoint one of the highest consistent top finishes for any team, and it was really, honestly, largely a lot off the back of the ratting of Kubski here.
Awesome work. Congratulations, Kubski, on being the best rat, the rattiest rat. We've got an awesome trophy coming your way. It's in development right now. They're trying to put the diamond crystal on it to make sure that it's perfect for you. We got the armored case being delivered as well. It's going to be shipped to your house with white glove treatment. Congratulations, Kubski. I can't wait for you to be the Tomcat Rattiest Rat trophy sitting on that desk, loud and proud. So congratulations again for the Rattiest Rat. And Tomcat, in all seriousness, it's the end of the season. It's the end of the year. It is getting cold. Rats, mice, vermin, they are a problem. I'm not kidding. Go to your local Walmart, pick this stuff up, prevent it before it actually gets to become a problem. We've all been there. We've all had it. It's not fun, but Tomcat's the one. They're the problem solver for sure when it comes to that problem in your house. No one wants that in your house, okay? You want friends in the house. You want family in the house during the holidays, and you want to be having Series E on the TV, because it is now time to find out who our next team is going to be and who they're going to be signed for Series E Season 4. And that team, of course, right now is Team LKM. LKM obviously joined qualifiers, saw Season 2, saw Season 3, and they're like, oh man, we got to get involved in Series E. That is so sick. We got to earn $750 a month for playing in our bedrooms or in our basements or in our kitchens, wherever you're playing Series E at. And they looked at themselves and say, boys, we could take down the competition. We could be signed to that next best team in Apex Legends because they saw Series E. So Team LKM, let's find out how you three qualified for Season 4 of Series E, and got a great interview with you fellas afterwards live in Studio Blue with JC. Roll.
Introducing LKM, a team consisting of Turns, Fearing Live, and Messiah. After a tumultuous season on Team Splash, Turns is back once again with a brand new roster. After a difficult start to the qualifiers, LKM turned it on in the final week to jump into the top 3. They're looking really hot coming into Season 4.
First he did it! He secures up 2.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeso here, and I am, of course, joined by the LKM squad. I got Turns, Messiah, Fearing Live joining me in the studio. Gentlemen, how we doing today? Welcome back to Draft Day.
Good, how are you?
Hello.
Doing great. Excited to be here with you guys. Turns, you're back once again. Good to see you one more time. Let's go back to last season. You, similar to kind of Kim Chi Lee's story there on Rockstar, a bit of a roller coaster last season with the old Splash roster. You guys end up finishing tied for 5th place. And what are some of the things that you learned last season that you feel like are going to allow your team to succeed here this time around?
Probably just not contesting a POI that's going to immediately get third-partied, and adjusting to the play style of the lobbies is probably the biggest thing.
Yeah, seems like the play could be a little different, especially, you know, learning to adapt to how the play changes just between Tuesday night and Wednesday night, am I right?
Right.
So that's obviously going to be a good adjustment for you guys, good little learning curve there. Fearing, what are you most excited about going into this season? You guys obviously came in pretty hot in quals, and now, you know, you've got a teammate here who has experience in Series E. What are you most stoked about for this season?
I'm excited to improve as a team and individually as a player as well, and do good throughout the season.
Obviously, that improvement is a big part of Series E, right? That opportunity to come, you get to compete against really good teams on a week-to-week basis. You can definitely, you know, learn a lot. You're really cutting your teeth against some good squads, so that's certainly important. Messiah, your squad was really on the outside looking in terms of the qualifiers going into the final week. But you guys closed qualifiers with a first-place finish on the Tuesday qualifier with 63 points and a 4th-place finish on the last day of quals with 39 points. So you jumped all the way up into 3rd overall in the qualifier standings. Were you surprised at all by your squad's kind of late surge there in that last week?
Not really surprised at all. I have trust in my teammates to do the right thing at the right time. So we have a good chemistry now, I guess you could say, with overall weeks that we've had. So I'm very excited to see what we have on Tuesday and Wednesday.
definitely felt like you guys were kind of ramping up, building up throughout the qualifiers, and obviously, peaking at the right time there, earning that qualification spot, very important. Turns, I want to come back to you. We already mentioned the old Splash roster, and your former teammate, Nallis Mamba, is going to be competing against you this season, playing with Buff Pathfinder. They were the best team in quals, and they even qualified for the ALGS Pro League. Do you feel a special bit of rivalry with them because of your time playing with Malice, or are they really just kind of another team in the league to you?
Nallis Mamba is a great player and all, but at the end of the day, he knows who his daddy is.
Papa Turns. All right. All right. You love to see it there. Terrence, hey, I appreciate the confidence. I love to see it there. So, hey, Malice, keep an eye out. Turns is coming for you. That may be the one POI that LKM is willing to contest. Fearing, last question to you before I hand you guys off to Tyler. What do you think is the ceiling for your team? What are kind of the heights that you think you can hit?
I definitely think we could get into Pro League, next split Pro League. We're doing pretty decent in Challenger Circuit right now, and from when we first started as a team, we've improved a lot.
So when you talk about that, obviously trying to get into Pro League, you've got a ton of matches to play. You mentioned you're competing in Challenger Circuit. You now got this opportunity to compete week to week, and specifically, you're going to be competing against a lot of squads that are in Pro League, right? Almost all the pro teams that you'll compete with on Wednesday, they're in Pro League. You've got Team Esports Arena, they're in there. Buff Pathfinder, W, the former Pringles team. So when you look at that crop of teams, Fearing, do you feel like, hey, this is just an incredible opportunity to really kind of test ourselves, push our limits, and feel like once we get to Pro League, have a bit of an understanding kind of where you're going to fit in that environment?
Exactly that. Just using it as experience to just do better in the future.
Messiah, is there anything you're really looking forward to here with this season? Anything specifically you want to be able to do with this opportunity?
See how we are able to do in the open nights, and then see what we can take from the open nights and produce in the pro nights, really, and see what we can do with that, and see if we can do anything in Pro League from those 2 days, and see if our improvement really shows and doesn't diminish from that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that, you guys had that good trajectory, that good upward momentum going through qualifiers. Certainly going to be a test carrying that from qualifiers now into the season, being able to keep that going, but it is obviously going to be an incredible opportunity for you guys. You get paid, you continue to have opportunities to compete against these really good teams, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. You were definitely a fun squad to watch there during the qualifiers. We are going to go to Tyler here momentarily as soon as they're ready to go to find out your team turns. You were on Splash last season. When you look at the new brands, who you could represent this time around, is there one you kind of specifically have your eye on? Obviously, Excedrin out of the way there with Tonka picking them up.
I think it'd be really cool to go by Razer for sure.
Go by Razer. That's a squad that comes with quite a bit of history. I mean, they were consistently top 3 basically through the entire first 3 seasons, and we obviously said goodbye to Zara Tricky and Mr. Hackula as they went to sign with Furia. Do you feel like that comes with some high expectations to kind of fill that hole after the old roster finally left?
Yeah, for sure. We'd definitely have to play well under that name. And we're ready for it, for sure.
Hey, I love to hear it there, and it sounds like we're ready to go. So I'm going to hand you 3 off to Tyler. We're going to see who you're going to represent in Series E this season.
There we go. I went talking for a long time there, had my mic on mute. But anyway, it's my favorite time of the night to find out who your guys' new team name is going to be. Team LKM. Looking forward to having turns back. We got ourselves. But Messiah, Envy Messiah, have you been playing here before? Have you been in Series E before? You look familiar.
I have not.
You have not. All right. Okay. Maybe it's just because you got such a killer look. Got that Captain Hook vibe going on. I dig it for sure. Anyway, Thanks so much, you guys, for competing and qualifying for Series E. It's now time to find out who your guys' new team name is going to be. So let's get the wheel thing going, and boom. Isn't that like a little cool, you know, like Wheel of Fortune type vibe? Do you guys actually get a little excited when this goes on? Or is it just like, all right, tell us who the team name's going to be?
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Yeah, you're excited.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Boom! Nerf! That's why you're excited, because you guys are now going to be called Team Nerf. Are you guys kidding me? Nerf is one of the coolest brands we've ever worked with. They've got such awesome blasters. They actually now have developed their own Fortnite blasters and their own Halo Infinite blasters. So you guys can go to walmart.com/esports arena, find out which Nerf blaster is best for you. But Messiah, let's go with Envy. Messiah, let's go with you. How are you feeling now to be called Team Nerf? Let me hear it.
I mean, it's going to be great because, I mean, someone has to nerf me from my car 99.
Dude, I love that. I love that. Yeah, you're right. Like, you guys need to be nerfed because you're that good. I didn't even think about that. I basically said, you guys are going to blast out the competition. But nerfing you guys would have been much better of a term to use. Turns, how are you feeling now that you're Team Nerf?
Yeah, feeling great. Good luck nerfing us.
Yeah, feeling great. Good luck nerfing us. All right, I like it. Fearing Live, are you looking forward to getting that care package from Nerf with like a ton of different blasters in it?
Definitely, it's Nerf or nothing.
I love you hear that. I love you hear that. The whole production room loved that comment. It's Nerf or nothing. Dang, we got some awesome fellas this time around. Congratulations, you guys. And just a big shout out from the Hasbro team. They wanted to give you guys a big thanks. And for that, I think that's all I got. But congratulations again, fellas. Now Team Nerf. Hasbro, go ahead and take it away. I said Hasbro. Take it away.
On Nerf, we are always excited to be looking at new opportunities in the gaming world, and so we are thrilled to be partnering with Esports Arena for their Series E tournament. We cannot wait to see all the excitement and hype moments that are going to be happening this season. Good luck to everyone, and welcome to Team Nerf. As always, it's Nerf or nothing.
Love those guys. Love those guys at Hasbro. Nerf has been seriously such an awesome partner of ours from day one, working all this through the pandemic, etc. But you go to your local Walmart where an Esports Arena is at. We have all the Nerf products on display, target practice, whatever you want to do. In fact, I've actually totally forgot. I got some target practice right here. This is what I call my Nerf blaster. Dang it. Oh, I think I got it. Look, it's automatic. Maybe not automatic, but it's electronic. I didn't have an electric Nerf blaster when I was a kid. This thing is sick. Literally, there's Nerf balls, there's Nerf pellets all throughout the entire office here at Esports Arena HQ because these things are sick and we love taking target practice and we just like to have a little fun here. But thank you again, Nerf and the entire Hasbro team for teaming up with us in Series E. Again, another company that hasn't really dabbled too much in esports space is now coming in full-fledged. We thank you guys again for supporting Series E and all the players. You saw how excited those guys were. Nerf or nothing. Good luck nerfing them because those guys are taking home. I actually like that. I thought that was sick. Those guys, I love the confidence that they had because, yeah, they think they can take it all. All right, speaking of confidence, speaking of taking it all, we've got another award that we're giving out today, right now. We just did the Rattiest Rat. The new award now is the Most Damage Award. This is all from Season 3. If you had the most damage with your blasters in Series E Season 3, then you got this award. I'm not going to tell you who it is because Kyle has created such an awesome video that's going to give you all the explanation of who is the Most Damage Award for Season 3 of Series E.
Down to about 20 HP. Here comes Duke though to try and help clean up. Kicks and Verholzer drop down low. It's Duke that's the healthiest member and the only member still up now is Art at the very least, but Kimchi Lee secures the thirst onto Skittle Cakes now.
Caustic as well. I'm surprised that he's not playing aggressive. Duke has been doing so much damage that he doesn't care. He's just full sentry.
Yeah, Duke has been a one-man army. The Bash Brothers team intel looking to clear it out. They are starting to push up. They caught out the caustic, cracked him, but he has to back off as the nades do go down. Duke finding another angle once again, and he is absolutely demolishing him.
Awesome, awesome, Dupe. Congratulations. I've had a chance to be hanging out with this kid for the past couple of days now. He is awesome. Congratulations, Dupe, on taking home this sick trophy. I mean, guys, it is sick, and it's pretty heavy. Like, I've had everyone out there bringing it to me. They're like bringing it with gloves on because it's pretty heavy. It says total kills 133, total damage 91,120, total assists 148, average damage a game 859.62. Beat that. You can't, because he's #1 in ALGS right now with Team Esports Arena. First overall in damage, Duplex. Congratulations, my man. Take this home. Obviously, we got the armored case. This is real crystal. It's going to be sitting up in his house with the shrine. We've got this like custom glass case that's going with it, with lights that, museum tempered glass that you can't mess with. Even if the light shines on it, it doesn't even affect it. It's that cool of a product. Congratulations, Duplex. All right. Well, that's awesome. I'll leave this over to the side. Duplex with Team Intel, crushing it. Oh, Ty, when are you going to get to the whole news about Verhulst and where he's going? Stop it. Okay, chat? I see you guys talking about it the whole time. All right? Someone left their cell phone number in chat. We got to call this kid because he's like, oh, wake me up when they tell us what's going on with Verhulst and Esports Arena. It's like, okay, fine, I'll call you. But, maybe just tune in. And then, actually, should I call him? Someone find me that phone number. I'll call him live on Series E. That'd be pretty funny. Can we find that number? All right, sweet. Let's give that number a call live. Once it happens, I'll call him to let him know that, or her, that Series E is now announcing if Verhulst is staying or going, etc. Whatever. All right. But moving on, it is draft day. We have a new team, new brands, and it's time to find out who this next team is going to be. This team is now Sniper Meta. Team Sniper Meta obviously qualified for Season 4 of Series E. Yeso obviously casted a lot of these games. He got a chance to interview these guys. We got interviews with them coming up later, right after this. But let's find out how Sniper Meta qualified for Series E Season 4 and then hear from them live. Go ahead.
It's time to welcome Sniper Meta to Series E. Made up of Blight, Phoenix, and Draco, Sniper Meta was the top finishing open squad from Season 3 of Series E. Blight has now finished as the top open squad in back-to-back seasons, and we'll have to see if he and this new roster can make some serious noise in Season 4.
Sniper Meta getting center zone early on, but playing aggressive enough. Won't be able.
All right, what's going on, everybody? You saw a little bit of a highlight there of our friends over in Sniper Meta, and they're joining me right now on the show. I got Blight, Phoenix, and Draco on the show with me right now. Welcome, gentlemen. Happy draft day. How we doing today?
Pretty good.
Doing good.
That's good to hear. Obviously excited to be talking to y'all. This is a big day for you guys. Blight, I want to start with you. You're back.
Yeah.
Again, 2 seasons in a row as the best open team. After competing in Season 1, we can't seem to get rid of you. It's here at Series E. How does it feel to be back?
It feels good. Yeah, it's nice to be back. It's been a long journey, and no one said that journey is going to be easy, but here we are. Time to make a statement this season.
Love to hear that. Looking forward to what that statement is going to be. Phoenix, I want to come to you. You guys had a lot of time to prepare for this season. You didn't have to compete in qualifiers. Your spot was already secured based on the results from Season 3. What have you guys been focusing on as a team to get ready for the season and to really take advantage of this opportunity?
Well, we've been competing in as many scrims and tournaments as we can. We've played in every single ALGS Challenger Circuit qualifier. We've been competing in Nerd Street as much as we can. We do GLL from time to time, but we can't do that anymore. And we've been signing up for Pro League scrims and as many scrims as we could. So we're just constantly practicing.
How has that practice been going for you guys? Do you feel like there's good growth there? Are the results coming? Where do you kind of feel like you're at right now?
There's definitely a lot of improvement. I could tell from when we first started, there was a lot of bumps actually. I feel like we've actually smoothed them out, and our chemistry is getting pretty good together.
It's obviously good to hear and important as we approach the start of the season. Draco, when you look at the successes of squads like Team Esports Arena or the former Razer squad that's now with Furia, what are your goals for your team in Series E as well as beyond?
Yeah, those are two really good teams, and it's nice to see them do well in Esports Arena. And our goals are basically just do well in Series E and translate that into a Challenger Circuit and qualifying for Pro League.
Do you have any kind of specific goals? Like, are you trying to make top 3, or is it very much just based around, hey, we want to come in and just play every week better than the week prior and just kind of focus on that growth and kind of let the results come as they may?
Yeah, I mean, seeing improvements is a goal in and of itself. You know, we're really just focused on Challenger Circuit and getting into Pro League, as well as doing well in Series E.
Awesome. That's important. Blight, I want to come back to you one more time before I hand you guys off to Tyler to find out who you're going to represent this season. You've got a ton of experience in Series E. We talked about it a little bit at the start, and you've competed with or against a lot of the players that you'll be seeing this season. How do you feel that experience can help you and your team succeed throughout the season?
I've found that this experience that I've been able to gain is helped me realize where you need to be when playing at the highest level, and also how you can affect and help your teammates do better. So through these challenger circuits that we played and Nerd Street tournaments and scrims, I can really say that it's good to have this experience so you can bring new players to this rough environment and get them acclimated, but also, like, as a team, just get acclimated easier and have a good time at it at the same time and do well.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Excited to see you back here once again, Blight. Series E doesn't feel the same when you're not around. So we'll definitely look forward to that. But I'm going to hand you guys off to Tyler, and we're going to find out who you're going to represent in Series E this season.
What's up, Blight and Dracos? So happy to have you guys back here for Series E. And Blight, my local San Clemente South OC guy. How we doing, big dog?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let's go. Yeah. Hey, you going to this Saturday night at the San Clemente, like, Santa festival thing that they're doing?
I don't know.
You should look it up. It's actually going to be a lot of fun. I'll be there. You know, maybe a few cocktails deep.
Nice.
Just living large, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Got my birthday on Saturday, so we're going to sushi on Friday. That'll be a good time.
Dang, man. Nice. What sushi place?
Zenko. All you can eat.
I haven't tried that one yet. Yeah.
It's San
Juan.
Juan.
Cool? Phoenix, Dracos, you guys cool? Me and Blake just like hang out and talk a little bit longer about just what we're up to and things like that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Anyway, all right, let's get down to it. All right, congratulations again, fellas, for qualifying for Season 4 of Series E. It is now time to find out who your new team name is going to be. Dracos, you were once Nestle Pure Life Splash. Blight, you were Pop-Tarts originally, right? And Phoenix, you're new, right? You have not been a part of Series E yet. This is your first season, correct?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's get down to it. We've already seen Excedrin go. We've seen Nerf go. I think that's it for now. This might be Team 3. Anyway, let's find out who now Team Sniper Meta is going to be. We've got this rolling. I've got that rolling. Hopefully they say the same thing at the very end of it. Etc. Boom! Team Splash again. Dracos, come on, man. You know you're super hydrated. You had to be Splash again. And we just got to see you do a bottle flip one more time, if you know what I'm saying.
Man.
The problem is you were using a full bottle, okay? If I just did a half bottle, just like that, okay? So that's what you got to do next time when you want to do a bottle flip. Yep. It's that easy, folks. I mean, I don't know why you guys can't just do that on your first try, but we'll get some more content with you guys a little later. Splash, that's all I got to say about that is stay hydrated. Dracos, how you feeling now that you are also going to be remaining hydrated?
It's feeling great. You know, it's important to stay hydrated when you're competing.
Not only that, but Splash offers like all these extra other benefits that go along with it, you know? So like, look those up. I can't remember what else it talks about, but this is like a flavored lemon one. Blight, how you feeling? Big Splash guy?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that flavored water looks pretty good. So I mean, I'm happy.
It tastes really good. Maybe I'll see you for your birthday. Wait, your birthday's this Saturday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Okay.
Thank
we got
you.
a big birthday week coming up for you with Season 4 of Series E. Let's see if you can take home the birthday trophy this week. Phoenix, you've now represented an awesome team name, a brand like Splash, sold at every single Walmart in North America. That's got to feel pretty good. You could walk into the Walmart and everyone's be like, oh, shoot, dude, that's AP Phoenix with Team Splash, and he's buying himself some Splash. How does that feel when that happens for you?
Feels pretty good, you know. I used to work at Walmart, so it would be fun to just walk in there and see my friends again.
Dude, dust off the shoulders, man. Just be like, yo, like now Walmart's paying me again, but I don't have to clock in. You know what I mean? That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, fellas. Well, congratulations again. Splash, obviously best water in the game. These guys will see how Team Splash does in Season 4 of Series E. Thanks. Shout out to Trevor Drinkwater. Literally, that's his last name. With Blue Triton and the Splash Gang. That's over there. Looking forward to seeing how those guys interact with Season 4. Oh, man, that's actually, it like tastes like lemonade. It's pretty dang good. I've only had like the orange one, but the lemon one I'd recommend. Dynamite. All right, moving on. We've got another award that's coming up for you guys. This is the Most Kills Award happening in Series E of Season 3. And we're going to find out who had the most amount of kills in Season 3 of Series E right now because we're playing that video. So go for it.
3v1 Goldback Rez as well coming in from Dupe, and Skittle Cakes just gonna go ahead and take a peek by himself. He's got the L-Star to finish him off, and Team Intel are about to get the
We're talking about Jamerson. Pringles versus Intel. Can Intel take half of the games in the lobby today? They won the first two. 51 points after the first two games. Skittle Cakes with the triple take. Oh my goodness.
But they're ready to go for that repeat. It's Team Pringles inside here, forced into that corner. Gas grenade onto the door here. Team Intel, despite just being a two-man, are punishing Rockstar now. Barreled down. They secure the kill at least onto 8.
Yo, yo, yo. Congratulations, Skittle Cakes. I know you're in chat. We've been hanging out with you here at Esports Arena HQ. And congrats on being the most kills player in Season 3 of Series E. It's clear favorites here, guys, like Dupe, most damage, Duplex, most damage, Skittle Cakes, most kills. Two main players of Esports Arena's team of 3. Verholst is the other player on Team Esports Arena. But the 2 of the 3 have been given awards. This award is 6. Skittle Cakes, we're sending you home with this. We've got the armored case, the armored plane. Going to send this out with you as well, but congratulations. It actually is pretty sick. Total kills, 181. Total damage, 82,819. Total assists, 150. And average damage per game, 781. Like, guys, like this is a custom trophy that's made for... Gotcha. Everyone thought it. Everyone thought it. You all thought it. Imagine if I did. That'd be pretty funny. Actually, maybe not funny. I don't know. I'd be like, hold on, I'd cut the show. We just dropped $45,000 on this trophy, and I just dropped it on the ground. Anyway, congratulations, Skittle Cakes. My man, Team Esports Arena, who is currently in first place of ALGS. Not a big deal. The only team that has already qualified for the championships. Not a big deal. But moving on, we have our next team. That's right. We're flying through this now. And after this, I'm going to give that special announcement that I've been talking about sometime after this. We'll find out. But at any rate, the team that's coming up next is Team Buff Pathfinder. Okay? These guys all look super good. Then that's sick. I mean, look, it's like right above. If I stand right here, that's pretty good. Anyway, Team Buff Pathfinder. We've got these guys on the other end of this video, but this video is going to show us how they qualified for Series E Season 4 and how they're going to earn $750 a month They're playing in their bedrooms or wherever they're playing. So let's find out how they got here.
Introducing Buff Pathfinder, made up of Malice Mamba, Bursty, and Draysap. Led by another returning member of the Season 3 Splash Squad, Buff Pathfinder were the best squad during the Season 4 qualifiers and even qualified for the ALGS Pro League. Malice Mamba and Bursty were top 2 in kills and total damage, so keep an eye on their fragging power in Series Z.
And now Buff Pathfinder looking to finish things off strong.
There you go, folks. That's how we saw Buff Pathfinder get into this season of Series E. And they're joining me right now. So I got Dre Sav, Bursty, and Malice Mamba here with me. Gentlemen, welcome to Draft Day. How we doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Happy to have you guys. Appreciate y'all taking the time, and obviously excited to see who you guys are going to represent this season. But Malice, I want to come to you. Your experience here in Series E. Obviously, you were here last season playing for Team Splash, and it was a bit of an up and down season, let's say, but obviously you guys finished strong at the very least. You finished tied for 5th place. What are some of the things that you learned in your experience last season that you feel like are going to help you and your team succeed this time around?
I felt like I learned that in order to be successful as a team, that you need to do everything at the same time, and people have to be at the same wavelength. You know, like you can't just have 3 people with doing 3 different things at the same time. It's not going to work. You guys need to be on the same page at all times.
Obviously, very important. Communication, very key to succeeding in Apex. Bursty, while you guys are a little low overall in the Pro League standings, you have been consistently improving week over week. Your performances are getting better and better, and I think the points are going to start to follow as that continues. Do you feel like your team is kind of poised to hit its stride right now at kind of the most important part of the season?
Yeah, I just think Tier 1 Apex is a different level, and we haven't been playing together for too long. We started off just only a challenger circuit, so I think the constant improvement for our team is what we're looking for.
Obviously important to be trending in the right direction. Drasav, who do you feel like is your biggest competition this season? Are you confident that the wealth of experience that your team has been able to get kind of sets you apart in trying to chase down that Season 4 title?
Yeah, I think over the weeks we've improved a lot, and really our biggest competition is pretty much just the ESA roster because we run both the same comp, so it's pretty much just who runs it better overall.
Do you feel like, to succeed, because there's been a ton of discussion about that, Valk Gibby Caustic comp. Obviously, it shows up a ton in Pro League. Do you feel like with the time that teams have been able to kind of play with it and against it, do you feel like teams are starting to solve how to deal with it? Or does it still just feel like that is the dominant way to play and you are setting yourself kind of severely behind if you aren't able to perform with that comp?
I think people are starting to find out ways to deal with Valkyrie, but I think Caustic is just too powerful right now to counter. And we have Mamba, which is like, he's one of the best Caustics in my eyes. So I think we're in the right direction.
Mamba, I do want to come to you. I talked to your former teammate Turns just a little bit ago. I don't know if you saw that interview. Sounds like you did. He'll be competing this season with LKM. They were tied for the 3rd best team, or they were the 3rd best team in qualifiers, I should say. They obviously qualified, made it into the season. Do you feel a special bit of rivalry there, maybe even considering what he said earlier on in the show?
Well, I'm his daddy, and he
okay.
know that, and I'll back it up.
I mean, hey, I'll say, you were on the same team last season, so maybe we couldn't decide then, but I would say the standings will be a pretty clear indicator this time around. LKM or Buff Pathfinder, I think whoever ends up higher in the standings is, you'll show whose daddy is who in that situation, am I right?
We'll find out.
Okay. Hey, I'm looking forward to finding out. I love that we have, a little bit of a rivalry there. Obviously fun to play against, your former teammates. So keep an eye on LKM and Buff Pathfinder this season. Well, I'm going to hand you guys off to Tyler here. Excited for you guys. Congratulations on joining Series E. Let's go find out who you're going to represent this time around.
All right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Luke, what have you done? Luke never forgets. He was bragging. Coming in here. It's like, I never forget. Spoiler alert. And just, oh, all right, it's broken. It is now currently broken. Just kidding. That thing is indestructible. Just because, look, I was taking a break, all right? I happened to be sitting down during the interview with you guys, and I was just taking a break. But at any rate, Team Buff Pathfinder, how you feeling? I don't know if I got you guys. No, I don't have you guys in the earpiece. So just give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good. If you're not feeling good, okay, no, it doesn't matter. You're all feeling good. Okay. Well, now, yeah, you're probably feeling good because you just found out you guys are. Well, let's find out. Let's let the audience find out who Team Buff Pathfinder is now going to be called and which awesome brand they're going to be representing. Who on earth could it be? You guys are looking pretty sick right there. Oh, it's green. It's green in the studio. Congratulations, fellas. You guys are now Team Razer. Who would have guessed it? Not me, that's for sure. But honestly, guys, that chair is sick, okay? See the little ridges on the side right there? That whole thing, like, moves up, right? It moves up. So you know how, like, all those other gaming chairs, they got, like, the pillows in the back right there? For that lumbar support that you typically take the pillow and you go, shah. You chuck it out of there because you don't need it anymore. This one you don't need to, right? You can adjust it to the perfect spot. The Razer Isker, that thing actually is badass. I have it in my office. We've got it in a couple different offices here. It's the most coveted chair. We had to steal this from somebody in the office who's now sitting on a stool just so we could get this on screen for you guys. You know what? For the audience sake, Bursty, go ahead and let us know how you feel. Don't ask me a question because I won't hear it. But let the audience know how you're feeling to be called Team Razer now.
Wow, we're stoked. Big shoes to fill, but Razer's an amazing brand.
Dude, I now got you. And you're right, Razer is an amazing brand. One of the best in the industry. Literally, when we first started Esports Arena, all I wanted was Razer to be a part of what we have here. They're based out here in Irvine as well. Fantastic folks. Malice Mamba, welcome back. Now under Team Razer, how you feeling?
I feel good, especially with my new teammates.
If it's with the new teammates, exactly. Why did you guys all just turn the lights off? Like for the interview? Like, was this all like coordinated? Yeah.
It's not that dark.
Hey, fellas. Yeah. Fellas, let's all turn the lights off for this interview. That'd be great. It'd be all in sync. Dresevex, how you feeling, man? Team Razer, you have a red microphone in hand. We got to get that swapped out. But regardless, you got to be pretty pumped to now be Team Razer, yeah?
Oh yeah, big shoes to fill. We're gonna have to play well.
You're right, actually, because the first 3 seasons we had the same players as Team Razer. But you guys obviously get you set up with those new Razer Iskers, guys. Holiday season, it is the best Christmas gift for your gamer friends, your gamer kids, your gamer aunts, uncles, moms, not your dads, but get them the Razer Isker chair for sure for this holiday season. Congratulations, fellas. Buff Pathfinder, throw that out the window. You guys are now Team Razer. Congratulations, fellas. Looking forward to seeing you next week. I'll be cheering for you, as well as everyone else, obviously. But, again, congratulations. And special shout out, thank you to Michael, Dwayne, Bradley, and both of the Bobs. Luke, did I get everybody on that one? All right, right on. Sweet. Seesaw, you're awesome too. And everyone over at the Razer headquarters over there is awesome. And they got a cute little video. Jesus Christ, who am I? They got an awesome video for you guys going up saying thanks. And I'll be back with another season award. Congrats, fellas.
Let me be the first to welcome you to Team Razer. From 16 years ago when we built the world's first gaming mice, to now, we've just conquered the gaming space and been the first in the esports space, and we want to have you be part of it. So welcome to the team, and we're super excited to be part of Series E with Esports Arena.
This is also one of the most unique awards that we give out every single season. It is the Mobile One High Performance Player of the season. If you haven't been watching Series E, Mobile One's been a supporter of ours since day one. That relationship's going to continue. Another non-endemic brand is stepping into the field of esports to dip their toe in, check it out. No, they're going all in with Series Z, and they sponsor this awesome segment called the High Performance Moment, as well as our leaderboard. So when you guys are taking screenshots, oh, I got third place Series Z, oh, I'm the best. Oh, I got first place Series Z, I'm the best. Take a look, all my followers, boom, smash a like. You're seeing that Mobile One leaderboard every single time because these guys support us, which supports you. They give you the opportunity to earn cash while playing Apex Legends for Series E, or for Series E Esports Arena, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, let's find out who the most high-performance player was, the Mobile One high-performance player was in Season 3. Let the video tell you who it is.
Look at our Mobile One high-performance moment of the game and find out who actually gets that honor. There was a couple of them. One of them stood out to me was this fight over here, which was super interesting. Crummy ends up winning this fight overall.
By the way, it was amazing to watch. And you know, it's funny how we're seeing, you know, this might just be a gold shield meta. Before, I used to always see people prioritizing that purple. Hey, you can get yourself to red, especially if you have a decent shot.
But look at the full send. Kimchi comes through, does a lot of damage. Crummy gets the initial knock here. And you just pay attention, tick, 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 down over towards that bottom hand side. He eats a big shotgun shot right there, gets the finish, and doesn't even have...
My man Crummy, congratulations, dude. This guy's a character. He's awesome. Follow him on Twitter. He's nice to everyone he ever hangs out with. But no, he actually is. He's a veteran of Series E, a huge supporter of Esports Arena, probably in chat right now. If you are Crummy, give us a shout out. Anyway, thanks so much for supporting Series E and obviously crushing the competition and having the best high performance moment there is. This in silver, full-on actual silver, not silver plated. This whole thing is silver. Trophy is coming to your house. We're shipping it to you, armor-plated case. You know the rules. You know what it is. But congratulations again, Crummy. And what a great trophy. It's literally a quart of oil, a silver quart of oil that we're going to be shipping to his house. And he's going to have that on display during his streams for you all to watch. So give Crummy a follow and all that good stuff. But congratulations again for the best Mobile One high-performance moment during Season 3 of Series E. All right, moving right along here. I'm just going to keep going. You can't stop me. I control the production room as well. Well, I guess you could cut me off if you wanted to. But regardless, the next team we're bringing up is a team that already qualified because they were in the top 4 of last season, and they were my pick to win last season. Didn't do so because Team Intel, now Team Esports Arena, won last season, first place LGS. But Team Pringles from last season is now going to get a new sponsor on board for this season. And so Team Pringles, we got Phony Head, we got Fury, we got Presley. I think it's not Presley. I don't know who that was. Team Pringles from last season. They might have a roster swap here, but we're going to find out live with JC coming up right after this video and catch some highlights of Team Pringles from Season 3.
Welcome back, Season 3 Team Pringles. Made up of Fury, Phony, and Scissors. The Season 2 champions return, and after finishing runner-up in Season 3, they've brought in Scissors to replace former member Presley. One of the contenders coming into the season, you're going to want to keep your eye on Season 3 Team Pringles.
They have the man advantage. It's only Hagulo left, and Team
All right, folks, Yeso back here once again, and I'm with the former Team Pringles. Gentlemen, welcome, Fury, Phony Head, Scissors, all here. Fury and Phony, I know you guys, but welcome, and happy to have you guys here. How are we doing today?
Good.
That's good to hear.
We're doing pretty good today.
Doing good.
Hey, that's good. It's good to see y'all's faces again. Good to see Fury's mustache on the show. Once again, a classic here. Phony, I want to start with you. You guys crushed Season 2. You took the championship, and even in, I guess you could call it a down season in Season 3, you still finished second place. You were right on Team Intel's heels there throughout the season. Now you're the best orgless squad in the North American Pro League right now, sitting in 12th place through 4 weeks. What's next for this team, Phony?
Honestly, we're just trying to pollinate us in the Pro League right now because we have spots that they want. So they just look to grief us mostly considering we're doing really well. rotates and stuff, so they just look to grief us the most. But polishing up plays with this squad is really fun. It's really good to do. No matter how many times we argue, we end up finding a good way around it. And then even though Scissors is the mediator of the squad, Fury has grown a lot, and I can tell for sure. And he speaks more, and I just like to see that his confidence has grown a lot from previous.
That's awesome to hear. Fury, I do want to come to you. It seems like you guys have really integrated Scissors well into this roster and done it pretty quickly after parting ways with Presley. Do you feel like the experience and chemistry that you and Phony have, because you guys have been playing together for so long, makes it pretty easy to integrate a new third and just kind of keep things rolling the way they have been?
Yeah, that's really a big part of it, but also a big part of it was we used to team before for a while, and then Scissors had to quit Apex for a little bit, and then we just like separated and we finally came back together. But me and Phony like grew a lot together, and it was so easy. Like first couple days of Scissors, we already like got the ball rolling. We were comfortable, and it was just a mix of like everything, like playing together and then just being more comfortable together.
Well, that's awesome. And Scissors, obviously, it's good then to see you back. You're obviously having some good success, and we'll definitely be keeping an eye on you this season in Series E. But what is it about this team that you think makes you guys so successful? Really, it seems like wherever you guys compete.
I think it's just because all three of us have been playing Apex since release. We've been playing competitive since the beginning, and we have a lot of experience together, and we just have the synergy to go along with it. And I think that we just play together really well.
I mean, I think it certainly shows out on World's Edge very consistently. It's very fun to get to watch you guys in the Pro League. I'm certainly looking forward to watching this roster compete this season in Series E. Phony, I want to come back to you to finish off before I hand you guys off to Tyler. The Intel squad is back under the Team Esports Arena banner now. Both of your teams have taken a title in Series E over the last 2 seasons. Do you have, any doubts in your mind that one of you two will be a top Series E once again in Season 4? Do I got you, Phony? We'll just hand that one over to Fury. Fury, what do you think? You guys, you got Season 2 Pringles champions, Season 3 Intel champions. Is it going to be one of those 2 squads this time around, Fury?
Yeah, I really think so, because Team Intel was really good at getting kills in like kill race lobbies, like where teams are just gunning for kills and not really playing zone. And we're really good at playing zone, so it just really depends how the lobbies play out, but they definitely have the advantage when it comes to like ones where teams are favored in kills.
Well, we'll definitely have to see. It's certainly going to be, I think you guys and Team Esports Arena are going to be a couple of the teams to watch this season, so I'm certainly excited about that. And don't worry, Phony, you just sit back, man, enjoy the show. We're going to find out who you guys are going to be repping this season. You just relax, my man. I'm going to hand you guys over to Tyler, and let's see which one of the last 2 brands left you guys are going to represent this season.
Let's go.
Thanks, JC. Appreciate it. Fellas, welcome back. Scissors, nice to meet you. Scissors_01. Do you prefer to be called Scissors or Scissors_01?
Scissors, to keep it short and simple.
All right, sweet, man. Thanks, Skizzers. Anyway, congratulations, fellas, for obviously qualifying. Phony Head Fury, you guys, crushed it. You're my beloved Team Pringles back in the day. Welcome back again. You got to be pretty excited to be representing a new brand. You're probably full of Pringles, and now you're ready to eat some other new product that we have, which the only ones left on the table now, I think, are Vizio and Intel. So I don't know how you're going to eat those ones. But regardless, let's find out of those 2 brands who you guys are going to be. Phony Head looking real good, my man. So let's roll it here, fellas. Bam. Oh, I'm always getting it just slightly off. Alrighty. Intel, Vizio, Intel, Vizio, Intel, Vizio. What do we got? Oh, it's clearly, oh yeah, Vizio, the greatest TV, the greatest television that you have in the game. Obviously, buy it at Walmart. To be honest, though, guys, Vizio actually is, like, they have a gaming lineup. It's got incredible detail. It's super quick response time, and it is built for the next-gen consoles as well. So, obviously, some of you guys playing on PCs, but regardless, Vizio is the best in the game, and the newer consoles that are coming out, Xbox Series X, Series S, all that good stuff, they're killing it right now. And these TVs keep up with it. Vizio, also based out here in Irvine, California. So our friends out there, thanks so much, Vizio. Fury, from Pringles to Vizio, quite a shift in products there. But I got to imagine you're pretty stoked to now be a part of Team Vizio.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. We got a Vizio TV downstairs. Repping that high definition.
Heck yeah, repping that high def, bro. Absolutely. Skizzers. How you feeling, man? You're now repped, dude. You know, I heard you stepped away from the scene a bit. Now you're coming back and instantly qualifying. There we go. Phony's. See it, Phony. Scissors, how we doing, dude? You must be feeling pretty good. Being
Yeah,
part
it feels
of
good
Team
to
Vizio.
have to be under someone's name. Vizio sounds cool, you know. Vizio Scissors. I like it.
Vizio Scissors. I like that. Yeah, that's gonna roll real nice. Phony head. How are you feeling? Dude, the best interviews with these guys. The best interviews with these guys. Interview number 1, man. You guys were the best, dude. He is living. Dude, Phony Head is living. Now it's going to like speed up. It's going to go like 10 times as fast for him. Anyway, Phony Head, give me a big old smile. It doesn't even matter, guys. Look at that face. He is stoked to be a part of Team Vizio, dude.
He's chilling.
He's chilling. Exactly. Well, guys, obviously we'll get you set up with some sick Vizio products and things like that. But Vizio is incredibly excited to be a part of what Series E is doing. And like I said, they're based out here in Irvine, so we can probably get some killer content with you guys, maybe out here in Irvine, right? And hopefully get you guys to travel out here, take out all that sort of stuff. But regardless, super stoked for you guys. Incredibly happy to bring Vizio on board. Congratulations, old Team Pringles, now Team Vizio. We'll see you guys next week. We're looking forward to seeing you guys take the dubs.
Hi, this is Colby Mathis, COLBY-MATHIS, and I'm representing Vizio. We at Vizio are always looking into new opportunities and partnerships in the gaming world in order to showcase our award-winning gaming TVs and soundbars. That being said, we are super excited to announce our partnership with Esports Arena Series E. We look forward to all of the exciting action that's coming this season. Welcome to the Vizio team.
All right. Awesome work. Big special shout out to Matt and Tara over with Vizio. The support you guys have given us already and the excitement that you have for Series E gets us really excited. All the brands this year, you guys have been very excited to team up with us for Series E. They love what we've done already and are continuing to stay on board with us. So we can't wait to see what Season 4 has got in store for us. But that's Season 4. Season 3, we have our one last award that we need to give out. I had it right here. Hold on a minute. I can't because it's the most valuable player of Series E. Season 3. Let me move that so you guys can see that M. There you go. Nice. At any rate, let's find out who the overall best player. Usually it's someone who had most damage or had the most amount of kills involved, or it could be Verholst. We'll find out. So let's find out with this video who the most valuable player was in Series E Season 3.
Knocks gas grenade onto the door here. Team Intel, despite just being a 2-man, are punishing Rockstar now. Barreled down. They secure the kill at least on.
Talking about Jamerson, Pringles versus Intel. Can Intel half of the games in the lobby today? They won the first 2. 51 points after the first 2 games. Skittle Case with the triple take. Oh my goodness.
Someone on the Cossack that can move through that gas as Ferb does get finished off. And we have Skittle Case pushing up through that stairwell, getting connects onto the person inside that bathroom. He's got to be careful himself, though. There's the bubble. That's going to be the full push coming out from Team Intel as they clean up.
Congratulations, my man, Skittle Cakes. This is the only face I've ever seen of Skittle Cakes. This guy, literally, his profile picture is a cake that's got Skittles coming out of it. You know, obviously, I think he looks pretty good. It's former Team Intel, now Team Esports Arena, absolutely dominated with the most amount of kills. He's got basically a duplicate trophy here, but it's essentially this one's the MVP. trophy for the guys. So congratulations, Skittle Cakes, taking home some hardware on Series E Draft Day for Season 4. But obviously we saw how well Team Intel did, so it makes perfect sense as to reason why Duplex and Skittle Cakes are seeing the hardware that they're seeing today. Those guys are absolutely cracked, and they're also first place in the ALGS, in case you guys hadn't known that, anyone new to the show right now. If you're new to the show, well, I've got another team, the final team, to announce that's going to be paired up with their new partner, and don't know who it could be, process of elimination, but let's find out. Our new team is Team CMP. That's Charlie, Meta, Popcorn. I don't know the names for those things. CMP, so it's like LMK or I don't remember what it all was, but CMP. Anyway, what'd you say, Tyler? There we go. See, it's their names: Cody, Moody, Petty. All right. So Team CMP qualified for their first Series E season, I think. But we're going to find out. Obviously, JC is on the other side of this wall, and he's going to talk with them live. But let's find out. Let's watch these highlights. Let's give these guys some poggers in chat, because these guys qualified big time for Season 4 Apex Legends. Let's find out how.
Let's all welcome CMP to Series E. A roster made up of Cody, Mooney, and Petty Boss. This roster originally started with Muffins in that middle position, but a mid-qual roster swap didn't slow this team down whatsoever, as they finished second overall in qualifiers. Petty Boss also led the way in fragging, finishing third, so this is an incredibly balanced team that should definitely be a threat in Season 4.
They don't have the Kraber this time, but they're flying high.
All right, everybody. Yeso here, back with our final team of the day. I've got CMP joining me on the show, Mooney, Petty Boss, and Cody here. Gentlemen, welcome to Draft Day. Happy to have you here. How we doing?
Good. Pretty good.
Well. Awesome. That's good to hear. Petty Boss, I want to come to you first. You and Cody started qualifiers hot while you were competing with Muffins, and as mentioned in that short highlight video, you made a midway swap, bringing in Mooney. Both of these players bring a good bit of experience inside and out of Series E. What excites you the most about having Mooney on the roster?
He's just a controller player.
Say that again, Petty.
That he's just a controller player.
That's just you play with controller?
Yeah.
Cool, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, every team's got to have one, right? It seems like everybody's clamoring for that, top controller player to round out the squad, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll have to see how that works out this season. Obviously, some big expectations for you guys with the way you played in qualifiers. Cody, the only team better than CMP during the qualifiers with Buff Pathfinder, with honestly how tight the competition felt between both of y'all's teams. Do you feel like your team is starting the season in a really strong position?
In my opinion, yeah, I think they're like one of the main points of competition, but I think we also can like match them in a good way overall. Really, I think we have like a really strong like collective mindset together. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome to hear. Obviously, you guys finished strong, jumping in with qualification. Mooney is the newest player to the team. Do you feel like you have integrated well with the squad since you've joined? What was it about this team that kind of made you excited to join CMP? Obviously, other than the fact that you could keep the team name perfect, Mooney, Muffins. It's a good swap.
Outside of the name, I think that when I first was introduced to the squad, me and Cody had already had some previous chemistry from rank grinding before. This was my first time playing with Petty in Series E. But the first matches, we actually just kicked it off immediately. Great chemistry, and yeah, just playing with these guys is just a great time all around.
Obviously, that's important here, and the chemistry is incredibly key to succeeding on a consistent basis. So looking forward to seeing that play out on the Series E stage this season. Cody, I want to come to you last before we head over to Tyler and figure out, I don't know which brand you're going to represent. I don't know who's left. But what are you most looking forward to this season of Series E? What is kind of most important to you and what you're looking forward to kind of taking advantage of this time around?
I mean, overall, just frag out and have a good time, honestly. That's pretty much it. Very simple, in my opinion.
Hey, keep it simple. Obviously, love to hear that. I think it will be certainly a recipe for success for you guys. You were successful in the qualifiers. Looking forward to seeing that continue here in Series E. But I'm going to hand you guys off to Tyler, and let's find out who you're going to represent in Series E this time around.
All right. Final, last team, Mooney, Petty Boss, Cody DD. How we feeling, boys? You have no idea who you're going to be, but who would you like to be, Cody DD, if you had to pick any team that was left on the table? Which team would you like to be?
Let's just go get Razer.
Razer? Take it away. Just take it away. I teed it up for you, man. Teed it up nice and easy, and you still said Razer. Now, look, Razer is an awesome brand, but we have a better brand in store for you because Razer's already been taken. So let's find out who Team CMP is now going to be called with, I think, the only team that is left and probably one of the best teams. And Tyler, here's what I want you to do. I want you to cut to the special room that we built for this whole team the moment it's announced. Are we ready? Oh, Team Intel, congratulations, Team CMP. The entire production room is popping off right now because you see this? They're in the Intel production room, all supporting y'all. That's what it's like. That's what it's like to be now Team Intel. Big shoes to fill, big shoes to fill. I don't know if you've heard, Team Intel won Season 3 of Series E and is now called Team Esports Arena, happens to be in first place of the ALGS and the only team to have already qualified for the champions. But fellas, I can see on your faces, especially Mooney, you guys are pumped right now to be a part of Series E. Am I right, Mooney?
Of course, it's sure.
Team Intel, dude, I mean, it's the best CPU in the game, right? I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. None. Absolutely. I don't want to hear it. There's none. Okay? Team Intel, best CPU in the game. Am I right, Petty Boss? You must be feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Excellent. You guys are awesome, man. All right, sweet. Well, congratulations. We've got Tim, Carrie, and Lisa over at Intel. Guys, they've been a huge supporter of us, obviously big supporters in the esports industry, and now you guys get to don the Intel jerseys. By the way, do we have an Intel jersey on display that we can have walk into this room, or a jersey on display that we can show you guys what our new Series E jerseys are looking like? Justin's going to run in here on camera right now to show you what your jersey is going to look like. He's wearing a Nerf jersey, but he'll show you and you can just imagine what it is. Justin, get in here. Where's he at?
Probably in the bathroom.
Probably in the bathroom. No, there we go. Justin, just get in front of the camera. There you go. Look at this guy. Look how sick that jersey is. Yeah. There you go, dude. Don it for him. That's what I'm talking about. New sick jerseys. We got a white and a black. All right, Justin, get out of here, dude. Those are the new Series E jerseys. We're shipping you guys a care package. But congratulations, fellas. I think we got a little video from Intel here that's giving you guys a thanks. But congrats. We'll see you next week, boys. I'll be rooting for you. Big shoes to fill, but I think you guys are the right team to do it. Congratulations again. Go ahead, Tyler, roll it.
Hello, this is Jeffrey Bauer from Intel Gaming. We at Intel are honored to be a sponsor of Esports Arena. And as you can see from my Pokemon collection, gaming to me, serious business. Intel is fully committed to gamers and the gaming community, so we are incredibly thrilled for this amazing partnership. Thank you, Esports Arena. Thank you, viewers, and thank you, gamers. Hashtag gaming happens with Intel.
All right. All 6 teams have been announced. That's 6 times 3, 18 players have now been signed to Series E. They're signing contracts. They're doing that little gift that all you guys do with the signed or whatever it says from The Simpsons. Is it from The Simpsons? I think it's from The Simpsons. Anyway, they've all now signed. They're big-time supporters of Series E. Looking forward to filling their bank accounts for competing in Series E Season 4 Apex Legends. So congratulations to all 18 players that are now signed up. for all their new team names. So thank you, Splash, Intel, Razer, Nerf, Excedrin, and Vizio, and of course Tomcat and Mobile One for the support that you guys have given us already through Series E, our first season, and for those new brands that are coming on board. Very excited to show you guys what we can do with Series E and how much fun we can have overall. But we've got the last award. This is the best team, the team that won first place in Season 3. I think you guys already know who it is. I already know who it is. If you've been watching Series E, you know the team name that won Season 3. I mean, absolutely, I think, obliterated Season 3. That's why we signed them. So congratulations, Team Intel, for being the Season 3 champions. And I've got their trophy right here. But let's watch the video of how they actually got it. And then I'm going into the next studio because I think we got a pretty cool announcement coming right up after this. Give me that guy's cell phone number, actually, and maybe I'll call him up. Roll it.
And RCO picked that one up. Holiday's the only one left, and now it's going to be the final 3v3, but Intel are down to just a duo here.
All-Star, though, there's still a chance. Force is still full shields. Coming in with the flank, almost getting the knock out of the give. He's able to. Skill also hits the heel. There it is.
Now, they pop that barrel, they pop the bubble,
Smart.
and they push forward here. And they've almost got the knock, and Human's the first one to fall. Intel's taking a lot of damage, but they don't lose out on anyone.
Inside of that eggshell, so if they can get in there, they're going to be in the next zone. Curious to see what they decide that they want to do. Is save Sin is going to go down. Alternator and Broholz's hand has been so dominant throughout all of this. Dupe immediately getting...
Alrighty. I'm over here now. Yeah, I'll wear that.
Welcome back,
Oh,
folks. Tyler.
he's here.
Oh,
Dude,
who's
Evan,
that?
I didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
Is that Esports Arena?
That is Esports
Verholst?
Arena Verholst. Evan, live in the flesh. How we doing, my man?
We're good. How are you?
Yeah, you're doing good. We're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. All right. Tyler's been teasing it all day.
No.
It's been the talk of Apex Twitter for
Well,
the
we need
last
to
couple of
congratulate
weeks.
him on winning first season.
All right. Take it away. Take it away.
We have
Tyler.
all
What do you
these.
got?
Look at this sick array of trophies. Okay, a little shelf, like right there. That's, all right. Tell where you got your start, and it's gonna say Verholst. But you know, how did you feel? Obviously, season 3, Series E, and taking that overall spot. Like you guys came in, you obviously. It seemed like you just wiped out the competition almost every single night. How did that chemistry just come about with you guys like instantly when you were competing during Series E?
You know, I wouldn't say it was instant. It was like kind of a roller coaster of ups and downs during the first like 5 weeks or so of Series E. Like we had a lot of pop-off weeks, but we had a lot of bad weeks too. You know, like a lot of I think we had a few bottom 10s in the Pro League weekdays and we had a few bottom 10s in the open nights too. So it wasn't just like we didn't just steamroll everyone.
That's true.
Although we did come in first place, but like it wasn't just like the easiest thing ever. We definitely had to learn a lot. Like we learned a lot, like how we all play together, what our synergy's like, and how we all work off of each other. And yeah, I think the first or throughout Series E we learned a lot. I don't think it came instantly. I think we worked really hard to learn how we all play, and we just created some great teamwork.
I mean, obviously, I saw that.
Yeah.
JC, do you have one other question for him before?
I'm curious how this entire journey has felt for you, right? You're a squad that came together for those Season 3 qualifiers. You come through, even with the ups and downs, you were the best team in Season 3, and then you go from there to win a bunch of third-party tournaments. You qualify for the ALGS Pro League, then you go into Pro League. You're mopping people up in Pro League. You haven't finished lower than top 3 in a single week. So how has this entire journey been for you, and how quick it's been?
Well, it's been insane. It's been awesome. It's been great. I'm so lucky to have had Duke and Skittles as my teammates. We've done so well together. We've been through so much together. We just went from the bottom to the top. It's all so quickly. It's been wild, like totally insane. I would never have expected us to do this well, to be honest. Like I had no idea that I'd ever be in this position. But yeah, it's been absolutely insane.
And it all has happened pretty fast. Do you remember draft day for you?
Yeah, I do.
All right,
yeah,
so obviously I'm just like kind of a goofball that's like on the camera.
Yes.
But like I do, I do
It's been
kind of
very
wonder,
entertaining, though.
I do kind of wonder, like, was it exciting? Like, is it pretty cool to like be announced to like a team and not know which team you're gonna be announced to? I mean, you guys find out live during draft day, so like for you, like, was that a pretty cool moment?
Yeah, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. Like being able to go home and tell my fan that I'm finally making a little bit of money. It was awesome. It was great. Like being able to actually be a part of something.
Yeah.
Did
you have them all watch?
Yeah, I actually did all watch.
Oh, a little family watch party for draft day.
That's it.
Okay.
That's cool. No, I mean that's obviously this. Maybe it's just because like that's what I wanted when I was competing in like Halo 2 is that I wanted this opportunity to become like a pro and stuff like that. So now all of a sudden I'm like providing this opportunity and creating this draft day and things like that. So it's really cool to like see the success that is coming about this, and obviously with you guys representing Team Intel and winning season 3 has been pretty great. Do we just want to? Squash the rumors here.
We just got to ask. I mentioned it earlier. Tyler's been teasing everybody in chat all day. It's been all over Apex Twitter. I've had people sliding into my DMs as if I know anything about what's going on. But we need an answer. Verhulst.
Well, before we get to it, let's just do some background stuff here, okay? Like, obviously,
Tyler, just
I love teasing.
You want to ask a question? No, we're going to not
bring the journey up. I want to bring the journey up because this has been actually pretty wild for us. I mean, it's a whole new territory for us too. Like, we've never signed players before to like an actual to be an org. So, when you got a lot of attention, you sought a lot of attention, all that sort of stuff. What do you think it is that about your game and about like what you've done, Verhulst, that like pretty much brought so much attention to you? And like, how has this attention been? I mean, Hal's asking you to play with him, with the TSM boys. You're kind of squadding up. You're winning so many games together. You sent out a tweet the other day, like all your Twitter followers and all these followers are like now following you. Like, dude, what's it like? It's got to feel pretty good, but just like give us that sort of overwhelmingness feeling that a lot of the viewers right now probably want that same thing, but you're living it like right here, right now. How's it been? And are you excited for the future?
It's been absolutely insane. Like, I'm so grateful to like be in this position. Like, I feel like I got a little lucky. I'm not gonna lie.
Luck always has a factor in everything, dude. For sure.
Like just over the last 2 weeks, I've been rated by like Sweet, RPR, Hal. I've gotten to play with Hal and Reps, Noko, like all these guys I've been watching my entire life, or not my entire life, but since Apex first came out.
Yeah.
And finally like getting in contact with them has been like awesome. It's been great. It's been so much fun playing with those guys. Been hanging out with them.
And how's the support been from like the audience, dude? Like, are they all just sort of like lifting you up, or are they, like, because that's like the biggest thing is the gamer audience just like totally supporting you with this whole thing?
Yeah, the audience has been super supportive. They've been amazing. Like, the audience is great, especially Twitch chat. I love reading Twitch chat every day. It's awesome.
Well, that's cool. Everyone go support Verhulst in Twitch chat. How are we doing this? Like, how are we gonna like squash the rumors here?
I think we just ask.
Where
are you going?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know.
Eliminate all the rumors.
Yep.
Okay. Let us know why you're staying with esports. I'm just kidding. Let us know where and which team that no one knows about that you plan on actually signing with pretty much as soon as possible.
Oh, I know it's gonna be a really big surprise to everybody, but I am in fact moving to TSM.
What?
Hey!
Hold on a minute. Wait, what? I thought we talked about this, dude. I sent you the Corvette. I sent you. I gave you the signing bonus. Like, what the hell, man? Like, you told me you were going to sign later today, after the interview. I'm obviously kidding, Verhulst. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Verhulst, that's obviously awesome to hear.
That is.
An incredible honor. I mean, the biggest name in esports, and it's crazy to look at that roster.
Whoa. Maybe there's some other esports organizations.
I'm a huge TSM fan. I definitely don't have 2 CLG jerseys in my closet at home. So, but I'm just curious. You're stepping into a roster with 2 big names, like also specifically, you are essentially replacing Snipedown, an incredibly historical player in multiple different titles. How does it feel to be kind of stepping into that spot?
Well, it's kind of nerve wracking. Like it's super big shoes to fill. Like Smackdown is such a an esports legend. Like that guy's been through so many tournaments. Probably been through so many different players he's played with. Um, you know, and he's had even like great success with TSM as a roster. And it's just like it's gonna be, I have a lot of high expectations here, and it's gonna be it's gonna be exciting trying to live up to what Smackdown did, but.
I mean, I think thus far you've already seen it. I think the support's there. Everyone's stoked for you, man. You know me. I'm personally very stoked for you. It's like you're living the dream, dude. It's the dream of so many gamers that are out there to be recognized and then to be signed and then team up with such a great organization like TSM, such great players like Hal and Reps, and to fill in such big shoes. But I think you are the right guy to fit those shoes and to take over that spot. And I think that you got a lot of MVPs, you got a lot of wins, you got a lot of stuff coming your way, which I'm really excited about. And to be honest, man, it's like this. Like we had a tough time, right? It was sad to see it go. Like we were talking, Esports Arena is our first ever organization. We didn't quite expect to see your guys' success like so early on, just so much. So it was one of those things that I was expecting, teams to come in and inquire about you guys, but just not so soon. So we're very excited for you. Obviously, the trajectory that you're going to be on, and you know what, man, you'll always bleed red, white, and blue with Esports Arena for us, and we're going to be huge supporters of you regardless. And everyone tune in to TSM Verholst, TSM FTX Verholst, and let us know, dude. So who's your number one competitive team that you're going to be going after now in ALGS? Like, I'm just curious.
I think it's gonna have to be ESA.
What?
That's gonna be a fun little competition.
I hear they're Titans, man. So that's gonna be some tough competition. We have now, even though we're pals, we're gonna be enemies. Yeah, I'll be texting you like mid game, just being stop it, like right now, just trying to bug you.
You gotta answer this call right now.
Yeah, answer this call right now. Huge deal.
I just have one more question for you, Verholst, and then I'll obviously hand it back to Tyler for anything else he wants to say. When you look at Series Z and you look at, I think your journey is very specifically what Series Z is all about. You started here, you start with this fresh team, you're looking to come up through Series Z, improve, learn, grow with your team. You have specifically done that. You succeeded in Series Z. You then went on to other tournaments. You went on to ALGS and continued to succeed there. And now you are getting that opportunity to with SMX. And when you look back at this whole journey, what kind of just feelings you have?
For Series Z?
Just the whole journey from beginning.
Your whole journey in like what you've seen or not, how the success and your come up like that, like how important was Series this whole path for you?
Well, like Series E was really where it all started. That's like where me, Duke and Skittles, that's where we all first started playing together, was in the Series E qualifiers, and we did well in the qualifiers, got first place, and we got that's when we got signed to Team Intel, and we just got to play in weekly tournaments. And like I think those open nights and pro nights were so helpful, like for us as a team to build up our skill and our teamwork, and like being able to play against like the big dogs like TSM, G2, Cloud9 in those pro nights was so helpful, because I don't know where we could have like been able to play against them anywhere else. Like being able to play against those tier 1 teams is like it's rare. It's not easy to get in the same lobby with them. And so having pro nights was like super helpful actually. And yeah, I would say Series E was like super helpful during our journey to the top.
Yeah, man. No, I mean, I hear you preaching to the choir obviously so many times on this, and like I said, I think chat, you can see it right now too, is obviously just incredibly happy for you. We'll be tuning in, obviously, still subbing to the Twitch for you, and I'll be your number one fan besides your brothers, obviously, and shout out to the boys out there. Regardless, I think that's going to do it for us, Verholst. We've got a few more things. We've got to put the Intel jersey on the wall. We've got to wrap up draft day here, but we'll see you next Wednesday under a new team name, and good luck on ALGS. I don't know if you heard, but Team Esports Arena is still atop the leaderboard. and is the only team that has qualified already for the champions. So, or the championship. So, I don't know if you heard that or not.
I actually had no idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, hey, congrats, dude. And yeah, I guess we got to find ourselves a third.
Yep.
I guess that's what we got to do now. So,
thank you guys.
All right. No, thank you, Verhulst. Take care, buddy.
Appreciate your time, man.
Yep. All right. All right. So that was Verhulst. You heard it live here. None of you knew. It was a big surprise that TSM FTX is now taking Verhulst to replace. I gotta take that off. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
To replace Snipe Down. So we need to find a third. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say who our potential third might be. Maybe in chat you'll find out. But regardless, we're excited. Dupe and Skittle Cakes, they're excited as well. Obviously, I think they're happy for Verhulst. It's one of those things. It's like, come on, guys. It's like TSM FTX is offering Verhulst this opportunity. I think anyone would take that opportunity. And here at Series E and Esports Arena, like while we're sad to see him go, we're not. We're by no means trying to hold anyone back from achieving a dream or living out a dream. And I told him that straight up. I said, I'm not looking to do that. I just want to make sure that Esports Arena can still succeed as well as we possibly can within Series E to make sure that our organization is still successful overall and all that good stuff.
And I think it comes down to Verhulst is the quintessential Series E story. It is what 100%. This is all about. You come, you compete, you get those opportunities to learn and grow and show your stuff, and then maybe an org like a TSM, like a CLG, like a Liquid will come and say, hey, we want you to come and play under our banner. They've done that with Verhulst, and rightly so. Verhulst is one of the most hyped controller players in the world of Apex Legends right now.
In the world. That's crazy to think, right? But then you might as well be watching this and thinking like, dude, I'm a better controller player than he is. All right. Join Series Z. Let's find out. Do that same path.
Yep.
Right? Because who knows? 100 Thieves could be looking for a new squad. G2 could be looking for a new squad. It doesn't matter. Looking for a new player like GS Bird signed with CLG, right? So it's like when they need players, they're looking at Series Z because Series Z is where you guys get a chance to prove yourself and other tournaments that are out there as well too. Like, don't get me wrong, we're not the only one that's doing this, but we just are wanting to pay these players to represent their team names, and of course these brands love it because they're absolutely ingratiated into esports by having the team name, et cetera, and all that good stuff. So I think that's it. I need to put the Intel jersey on the wall.
We got a bunch of people trying to line up to come in and show their.
And we got, that's right. So we got a bunch of picks. I think my pick for the win.
I actually wanted to ask you about that. So I'm going to say, because I'm going to do it,
okay.
I think it's fair to hedge our bets once. Because I was on the Team Intel train from the start last season.
Okay.
I'm still on the Intel train, but I think that's maybe too easy of an answer, so I'm going to...
Why is that? We got a whole new squad of Intel players.
I'm talking about sticking with the old Team Intel, though, now it's Team Esports Arena in Series E.
No. You got to pick a branded team.
That's why I'm saying. Oh,
you're going with Intel.
I'm actually going with Team Vizio.
Team Vizio.
Going with Vizio, which is the former Team Pringles. They're number 12
We
in
should have
ALGS
talked about
right
this,
now,
and
the
I should have
top
gone
orgless
first
squad.
because I'm also going with Team
That's
Vizio.
okay. That's okay. You're on
All
the right boat.
That's it.
Tyler gets it.
I think Team Vizio's.
Tyler was on the same thought process I was.
It's my boys. They're the old Pringles boys. You know what I mean?
And you're sticking with it.
And you got rid of that. You got rid of Presley. Come on now, Presley.
We love you, Presley.
He knows.
I don't know what Tyler's talking about.
He knows I love him. All right, I'm going to put the new jersey on the wall.
Step out of the way.
We got a whole group of production folks and all Esports Arena staff. Maybe zoom that out a touch or something like that so we can get all this going.
All right, folks. Hey, that's going to do it for us here on Draft Day. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed getting to see. Oh, wait, we're back here with me. Hey, what's going on? Look at that jersey. All of a sudden, we were looking at.
There we go.
And me, hey.
It's the Team Intel.
There we go.
Going up on the board. Yep, let's bring him in. Guys, we wouldn't be able to do this without this awesome team that's coming in.
We're doing it out there, yeah.
We're doing it outside.
Cool.
We're going to go outside. All right, you now see the champions of Season 3, Series E, Season 3, etc. Congratulations, we're going to that one.
Let's go to that camp. Let's check it out.
See you guys later.